And true to their word, the Dougherty gang went down shooting today. The trio of siblings was caught in southern Colorado, 90 miles south of Colorado Springs. Their capture followed a high-speed chase, gunfire, and crash. All three then took off in different directions. Our Carson Chambers joins us now with exactly how authorities tracked down this trio and ended a nationwide manhunt. Carson.
Brendan, Colorado law enforcement says they guessed the chase would not end well, that the Dougherty gang wanted to go out in a gunfight. They did, but no officers were hurt. On a stretch of two-lane Colorado asphalt south of Colorado Springs, three Florida outlaws tried one last time to run from the law.
The first male party was taken into custody right on the off-ramp, right behind the vehicle. The female had run down into a field where she was taken into custody. The third suspect had run through the field across the highway into where the motels and restaurants are. And we had some citizens there that kept an eye on him, and he was taken in custody there.
Law enforcement say Lee Grace Dougherty leveled her weapon when pursued.
She had an automatic pistol, and she was confronted by a police officer from Walsenburg. She turned and made an attempt to chamber around and point it at the officer, and he fired at least one shot, striking her.
Whether these photos taken by a Colorado news crew show Ryan or Dylan Dougherty, it's hard to say. But the reporter who watched from 100 feet away tells me by phone the brother looked in bad shape after a high-speed chase and crash.
I saw him move. They brought out a board and strapped him to the board. Apparently he had some injuries from the accident.
Ryan Dillon and Lee Grace were running for more than a week, suspected in a Georgia bank heist, carried out with an assault rifle and a machine pistol. Texting afterwards a disturbing message: "We all gotta die." The Dougherty gang turned up today at a Walmart, then a Subway near Colorado Springs, where Pueblo County deputies and Highway Patrol took chase. The trio wrapped their car around a guardrail after spinning out of control across the interstate.
In plain sight, we had a Mack 11 machine pistol, 2 AK-47s, and a handgun.
And deputies say both brothers did not have serious injuries and actually have been released from a hospital into custody. Lee Grace is being treated for that gunshot wound. I'm Carson Chambers. Back to you.
Thank you, Carson. Meanwhile, the Pasco County Sheriff declared victory today following the 8-day manhunt. Our Eric Waxler is live in Pasco County, where detectives are on their way to Colorado to talk with the suspects. Good evening, Eric.
Hi, Wendy. Yes, the manhunt ended in Colorado today, but it started here in Pasco County last week. And now some of those who have been investigating this case will get their chance to meet with the now infamous siblings face to face.
Ladies and gentlemen, proud to say, we won.
An emphatic declaration of victory from Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco. That after hearing the news, the Doughertys were finally caught following yet another shootout with police.
We continuously said that if these three fugitives wanted a battle with law enforcement, we would win that battle.
The sheriff's office worked with Zephyr Hills police to track down anything they could about Ryan Dougherty, sister Lee Grace, and brother Dylan.
We were just taggers, you know, on the prey, if you will. Constantly on the phone every day, day in, day out. FBI, ATF, U.S. Marshals.
After watching a Zephyr Hills police officer fired on, then the armed bank robbery in Georgia, officials in Pasco County feared there would be more violence before the siblings were caught.
That was our overall goal, was to make sure that everyone involved was safe and that the outcome was these individuals taken into custody and brought to justice for what they did.
Detectives from Pasco County have been working nonstop, but the job continues. Two will get on a plane tonight and fly to Colorado, where they plan on questioning the Doughertys in person.
If provided they speak, absolutely, I'm going to ask what happened and why. Yeah. Just a normal interview.
As for the Zephyr Hills police officer who first encountered the trio, he's been doing fine since this shooting. He was not hurt, and in fact, after his 2 days off, he was back at work on his normal schedule. As for the siblings, the Pasco County Sheriff's Office says they'll be working with the FBI as to when they will return here to Pasco County. In Pasco County, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Eric. And you can count on ABC Action News for complete coverage as the Dougherty gang is brought back to Florida to face charges. We also have continuing coverage on our website at abcactionnews.com. There you can also find more photos from today's capture and read more about their arrest.